When we come to yoga, maybe we move a little bit clumsy or heavy, and we have this kind of certain way of moving. As we start to open the body and become more flexible and strong, we start to move in a different way. And that's a sensory thing that you feel. If you've ever seen, wildlife programs, and you watch the way a jaguar or a leopard or something moves through the jungle, it's beautiful. Humans have the same methodology of movement in a way. It's just that we've lost contact with that. When you run and you walk, you become more embodied in what you do, and you start to refine the way you move. And there's a feeling that's associated to that you get from yogic practices. You can find this in other movement practices like dance, gymnastics. I did martial arts, which is almost a different form of choreography, but you start to move in a different way and you start to see yourself in a different way. And I think what's important from a yogic perspective is if you start to think about yourself in a different way, and you start imagining yourself in a different way, and the brain, the mind, starts to change. It starts to see yourself in a different way. The reason I'm saying this is important is because most of my non-physical meditative practices are mostly about challenging the perception of who we are,